tackles or to grab the hell out of Joestar because he wasn't breaking them, right? So that because of that and his adaptations, he's sitting in grand finals, and we're about to, hold our losers finals match to see which one of these two is gonna be going up to take on Energy Marduk and Joestar. Look out! Here comes this Violet.
Oh, interesting. I did not.
Kind of.
Wait a minute. There. Is this a button check? Is that what they used to say back in the day? But
No
I did not
way.
expect Violet or Lee to be here in our top 3.
Yeah.
Is this maybe it's like the business character? Who knows?
A lot of times, the fact that you're playing a first of 3 match as opposed to a best of 3 makes it so that the opening match you can kind of play around with and try to take a gamble on maybe your character choice. And then that way, if you go down one game, your back's not immediately to the wall having to win the next game. You're playing a first of 3, so you can switch to your main after losing the first and still have a relatively good shot of winning. So this probably is what we're seeing out of Joestar here. He's played as Akuma, he's played as Geese, probably his 2 best characters, and he kind of knows where he stands currently. And again, this matchup, we said it a few times, when you're playing somebody from the same country, the same region, there are a lot of things working that not everybody might be able to see. So these two have played their games, behind closed doors, and there has to be a reason why he's picking Violet. And here in the second round, pretty close stuff. It's very winnable, and
oh my god, he just threw it away by rolling forward.
It's not over yet. It's not over yet. There's still health.
Oh, it's hella over now.
And then he threw it away by spring kicking the knee pickup from the.
You got to think though. So from Geese Joestar, we've only seen Akuma and Geese so far, right? So you have to think prior to him using Akuma and Geese, who else did he play in Tekken? So I think this is maybe that answer: is he was a Lee or a Violet player?
Probably a lead player, yeah. And I don't know. So far, that second round was competitive, but it slipped out of his hands, just making a wrong mistake. Kind of rushed into it, and when you don't have your main characters, that could be a problem.
He was probably looking for his meter, but he didn't see it.
Yeah, he's waiting to unleash some kind of max mode EX something. I don't know, man. Yeah. So quick. Game 1 goes to our player.
So which character do you think he's switching to?
I think he is going to switch to Geese. Yeah, Geese. And unfortunately, he won't be able to pick the Geese Howard estate along with it as well due to the rules. He's going to have to randomize the stage if he switches. But I think that's better than, sticking with this shaky Violet, who had 1 round of okayness. Other than that, it was kind of like Divine had his number on this pick. And it's okay. It's totally okay to pick a side character and lose the first match in a best of 3. Because now, you can pick your character and you'll have 2 lives to work with as opposed to 1. And again, the amount of pressure that is off your shoulders in this situation is a lot compared to playing the first of 2. A lot of times we won't see people pick their side character or their counter pick because if it's a first of 2, you're gonna have to just start off with the best characters. And so it's totally different now. But with that aside, pretty sure that we're gonna see Geese Howard come into the mix. But Akuma could do well too. Doesn't matter.
I'd like to see Akuma. I feel like Akuma is a good choice. And maybe he's used Akuma against this opponent before. Who knows? He's going straight to Geese. So Geese has been the character we've seen the most from him throughout this top 8. So let's see how it works out for him in this matchup. Again, this is a race to 3. Right now he's already down 1 in this particular matchup. So let's see how this works out.
And I think certainly it would be much more interesting to see Divine go up against Energy just because we haven't seen that matchup today so far. But if it is Joestar that makes it back into the grand finals, he's definitely going to have to do something about those throws that Energy Marduk was doing. But still, got to get past this opponent right now. This is Twilight Conflict 2. So we got 1 balcony stage. Both levels, upper and lower, are relatively mid-size. Not that big, but plenty of room to play around and move around on.
Anyways, going right into it here. Just out of range here. Opens up with the sidestep attack.
Already much more comfortable on the attack buttons. I mean, he's already off to a good start. 40% gone. And with Violet at the beginning, there was a lot of hesitation. There was just too much of, I'm not that familiar with these characters, so I'm just going to wait and sit back. But with Geese, we're going to fight to Claudio.
Yeah, he clipped him in a ducking state already twice. Look at this huge life lead here. And he got him on his toes. Round 2. Geese Joestar. Showing why he has Geese in his name. I mean, he also has Belmont at the very end, so you got to watch out for that. He might try to whip out something. Boom. Here we go. The follow-up. Oh, the second hit. You got to be patient, man.
There's something about the way that Divine sets up his pokes that once that knee comes and he pulls through for that second hit, it catches his opponents with the counter hit a lot more, because the way that we see people set up that knee, they'll throw out the first knee only many times, right? But Divine just throws out other pokes and then comes in with the knee on the first try, follows through second hit, and somehow gets counter hit. You know, he has a different way of setting it up, and it's really proven to be effective.
Yeah, he has a very different way of conditioning, and it's obviously worked out so many ways for him so far in this top 8. Uh-oh, here we go. Back to the wall. He's gonna have to be careful.
Good round for Joestar.
Bad punish. Doesn't matter. Geese Joestar, 2 rounds.
If Divine had rage there, I would have not been certain of Geese's win, but you know, no rage, Claudio, small pixel left. It's a lot easier to get in and deal the last hit. You don't have to worry about the stray rage drive catching you for trying to close the distance.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Completely different game, man. About to be 3 straight. I mean, he's probably really kicking himself. Look at this combo. Oh, he tried the dirty stuff. He tried to go around the back, man.
Yeah, he tried to hit him with a rope. The follow up here, what's he gonna do? Come on. There's, oh my gosh, he threaded that through.
That's game. Or that's round.
That
the raise drive, man. Gotta really respect that raise drive. Comes out so fast, and once it does, like you're gonna be sitting there for a while, so you don't want to like overextend and get hit by the raise drive. The best case scenario is just to block it and eat pressure. That's just how it goes. Okay, well, right now Divine, if he could win this round, that would be amazing. He probably expected to lose this game, but look at this, all of a sudden he's right back in it. And if he wins this round, the momentum is going to be huge going into the final game of final round of game 2.
Oh yeah, you do not want to go down 2-0 in a first to 3. And you do not want to have to deal with it.
No meter for Geese. He's a long way away. This is gonna help though. Build it up. Build it up. Get that first bar where your damage potential becomes greatly enhanced.
Nice. Try to catch him again with that 4-1+2. He's been getting a lot of mileage out of it in the matchup so far.
Yes.
Oh no! That's not what he wanted to do. Again, wasting all of that meter.
Yeah, and he's right back to 0, and Divine's got the, you know, he doesn't have as much life as Joestar, and it's back to the wall, but he's got the hop kick, and now the pressure is on. They're virtually even. Don't get comboed here. This is the rule.
Oh, that was punishable, but he did too late. He hesitated.
Yeah. It's okay now. Claudio's got rage. That's a huge advantage.
And he's done.
Oh my goodness.
2 matches in a row.
2 matches, 2 rounds in a row where he got caught by the actual hit of the rage art. And like I said, when he's got the rage art, it's one of those things similar to Steve, how you don't even want to challenge his Sonic Fang rage drive. Or Brian, you don't want to challenge that back. You just want to let him do it and then eat the pressure, because that's just probably, you know, your best way to negate any huge potential damage potential that Claudio has. But 2 rounds in a row getting hit with the raise drive kick, and that's half life when you get hit by that. Not to mention, if you're by the wall on wake up, that's going to be nasty. Claudio, everybody knows that back one, that sidestep 4 recently buffed, I believe, somewhat. I think season 3 more frames, and so they're just making that sidestep mix up that much harder to get around. So I mean, 2 working factors against him. Get hit with the raise drive, get to the wall. He didn't even have enough life to survive the raise drive that time. So yeah, Geese Joestar, I thought he was going to even it up, man, but he kind of, I hate to say choke.
I think he might have had a chance. I think he might have had a chance if he had better use of his meter. His meter, anytime he had it, he really didn't capitalize on using it. It was more of a kind of an afterthought, like he went for a poke, he went for a mix-up kind of thing. But there are certain things that you got to do as a Geese player is when you get that meter, you have to make him fear the meter. And for the most part, Divine Exorcist did not have to worry about it at all.
I think the approach that he took was, this is such a competitive match, it's so close, and it's the final round that I better go ahead and use this meter before I die with it, right? And so because of that, he kind of rushed into it. Just wanted to make sure he got the back 3 off and he could go into whatever, but you know what I mean, it didn't work out. And instead, like you said, he could have made it a threat by just sitting on it. That way Divine can't whiff the first kick of raise drive, otherwise the standing
he lost on purpose. He lost on purpose so we could pick the stage.
That would be tight.
Yeah, he just wanted the stage. Oh my god, nice. Nice done.
Wall break.
Okay,
cool.
Take away the resources, I like it.
Round 2.
All right, Divine 2 rounds away from the 3-0 sweep. Joestar sticking with Geese. Oh, man, it's been rough. That last game was definitely the game of the set. If he's going to lose here, that was his chance. That meter management, like you said, and just allowing Claudio to get that raise drive. It's one of the better raise drives for making those comebacks just because of its properties. It gets close, you know, it's 2 hits. They can avoid the first one, but they're still gonna have to block the second one if they don't interrupt it.
Oh yeah. Wow, look at that. The rush down here. Divine Exorcist 1 round away from moving on to our grand finals. Geese Joestar really is gonna have his work cut out for him if he wants to even make it close.
It's not 1 round, it's not 2 rounds, but he's gonna have to make 3 straight. So, you know, I'm just waiting to see if he's got it in him. You know, hopefully he hasn't given up yet. He's still got resources, got a meter, and he's got half-life. Plenty of walls to break as well, and plenty of time to work with.
Yeah, and if there's anyone that can do big combos on this stage, it's definitely Geese. He owns this place. He knows. Oh my god, he ducked and he was ready. Again, unfortunately, the angle did not net him a better combo. But, uh-oh, here we go. Big opportunity. What are you going to do? How will you deal with this Geese Joestar?
Be careful right here with the Claudio raise drive. It's coming. And you got to play some defense afterwards. That was a wrong time to attack.
Got
nice
the jump in.
Up and over the low punch. It's what he needed, and he needs a lot more. This is a fight for survival. Every round, every hit from here on out for Joestar. This would be sick if he can make this comeback, though. It would do wonders for his mindset. He'd definitely start believing again. Okay, wall carry. Okay, now Claudio is going to get closer to the wall. He won't get all the way, but if he decides to slide, that's going to put him closer to the wall. Oh, no.
Oh my god.
But that was pretty insane.
Okay, you get a pass. Oh, the follow-up they traded. Looking to close it out. Can he make his comeback? He has range. Any hit here, it could prove to be detrimental in the matchup here. Oh man, look, he's rushed out. Is he dead?
Can he survive? Can he survive? Can he survive?
Oh my gosh, he got him. That's gonna kill. That is going to kill.
The big question was, can he survive that down one that Claudio was going to throw out? And look at how close it was. The Heroic coming in, man.
Gosh.
This is it. This is the one. The confidence booster if Geese Joestar can win this round. But no grab break. Needs to stabilize. Claudio's rushing in. His turn. He didn't want to risk pulling in with the last hit. Wall's near. Taking his time. Oh no. That was tight though. He ducked out.
Again with the jump ins. He's at a side deficit. Okay.
The side switcher.
Yeah, he wanted the side. Oh, he has a big opportunity here. What's he going to do? How will he deal with it?
Look at Divine just holding back, not ducking, not doing anything. He does not want to give up the wall break.
Oh, this is big. He's going to get the wall here, but it might be a side wall stun.
He's not going to kill.
Oh,
he missed the fall. That's
Dead.
position right there. There it is.
He gambled everything on that down 1+2.
He did.
That could have been bad. But hey, he made it work, and he is now on the scoreboard. On the verge of being eliminated. He had to win those 3 straight rounds. So great stuff to Geese Joestar. Man.
Crazy. Sometimes when you're backed into the corner like that, man, that's when you play your best deck. And he maybe mentally he packed it up. He was like, well, let me just get this over with. And he started like going crazy, started believing in himself, just doing whatever, getting a little more loose. That worked out for him, obviously, but still a long way to go. You got to win 2 more games against this guy who might not counterpick or switch characters now, but he could very well do it if you force a final game. There are a lot of adjustments that Divine could make, so still plenty. He's not really sweating just yet. You know, he was even up 2-0 rounds that game, so he's probably just looking at it like, man, I really dropped the ball there. I could probably start tightening up the next time I'm up big like that. I probably rushed it or whatever. It's probably more of something like that rather than like a, oh my god, I think he downloaded me, right?
Definitely, but man,
let's stay with Claudio.
Claudio, I think obviously would be a safe pick. I mean, it got him this far. He was already up 2 matches straight, but the adjustments here is what's going to count. So the way that Geese Joestar is going to go into this, the way he kind of changes up the timing, we already saw some net benefits from how he approached the matchup. Oh, there's an infinite stage that's picked. Strategic, huh? Wants to have a much more open playing field where he can control the spacing. But Geese Joestar, what he did in that particular match is he made the meter count. He made the meter count, and he put fear into the meter again, which is what you need when you're a Geese Howard player. You can't go in there and not be scared. You got to put this fear into him.
There was a lot of questionable meter usage, but at the end, you know, he was able to connect with the back 3-2 into the cancel. So, you know, he's just realizing that I need to take my time using my meter. I don't have that many. So yeah, taking his time. Down back 3.
Oh, just out of range. Nice. He's going for the nice sidestep lefts in between certain pokes, trying to get around the pokes that Geese is throwing out. But he's gonna have to be careful though. All it takes is one slap from that down forward too.
Oh my god.
He's so good at that move. You know, he's landed all but one.
And then he likes to run up and use that to... It looks like he's doing it to counter the spring kicks, because that's the second time now. He floated a spring kick attempt, and had Joestar had more life, he could have even comboed. So that was really nice. He's really well versed in using that move, and also not overusing it, because if you start pumping back 3, like empty back 3s, your opponent's clearly gonna know that you're trying to set it up. So like I said, that's not the way that he's conditioning. He's just surprising his opponent with it, and it's paying off.
Here we go. Nice. Goes for the Repuka and single. What's he going to do here? Looking for an opportunity, but on whiff. Got to be careful. You got to make sure you make these count. Oh, no. He was ready. While standing 2. Looking to close it out here. How will he do it, though? Nice. It was enough.
Just enough, too. Same good situation. 2-0 rounds for Divine. And this time, he's probably going to try to drag it out, try to extend it, not give any openings away, and force Joestar to make a straight up 3 straight comeback again. That would be tough.
I mean, what's he gonna do? He does have a slight life lead here. He also has some meter. Oh, he didn't get the punish.
Unfortunate. And time's running out. He might have to use
my
it here.
gosh, what is he doing?
Yo, it's getting sloppy.
He doesn't want it.
What's gonna happen? Geese with rage, but he doesn't have rage drive. No break.
Man, he's getting really lucky. He's getting everything working out in his favor. That throw definitely could have been very scary.
Oh, for sure. Still a long way to go. Joestar is believing. He's starting to believe, man. He does have a meter, but the less health that he gets, the more pressure he's gonna have to just use it. And there he uses it. He's gonna get some damage, and just like that, it's already gone.
He didn't get the right dash in for the combo. Bit unfortunate there, but hey, he's still trying. This time down forward 2 counter hit, able to land. What's the mix? Goes for the mid, and he's gonna get it again. Another 3-round comeback. Anakin, are we seeing Geese Joestar just leveling up through his performance through the final potential rounds? Is this his advantage, that he needs to put himself into a corner?
You know how demoralizing it would be to go up 2-0 and fall short twice back to back. Divine is really going to be, having some doubts if he loses this round. He's looking good though, untouched so far in the final round of this game. There's the standing 2, the equalizer, but he misses the easy part of the combo. It's such a surprise.
My God.
Oh, he went for the predictable version. When you're in max mode,
he should be dead.
Dead right there. That was pretty cool parry though. But
yeah,
Divine actually able to seal the deal this time. It was a close call. That man did not give up, dude. Geese Joestar. It looked like anybody would have given up if they were in his shoes, being down 2-0 games, 2-0 rounds, and you win one and you almost do it again, man. That is props to him. Top 3. That is nothing to scoff at. Congrats to that man, Geese Joestar, for finishing in the top 3, man.
Good stuff. But yeah, the untitled Geese game, lose 2 rounds first and then go nuts. That sounds like a plan to me. But he obviously did very, very well.
Yeah, man, that was pretty crazy. Here's the schedule coming up, guys, for all of our regional Masters, online Masters tournaments, and the regional finals are listed. We just got on the way. We kicked it off yesterday with the North American online Master events. Today, Central America. But then next week,